Ink? Are we? Yes? No? Need to tell Kenko that I'm live as well. He he again sent a message saying like, tell me when you're live. Alright, I'm live. But yeah, Kenko is here. And yeah, hello and welcome to another stream of Trainz. Coalmint Mountains Railroad. Again. So yeah. We have done yesterday the session number 4 and 5. 6, 7, 8 are gonna be videos, and 9 and 10 are gonna be streamed today, and then 11 is gonna be a video again. So, with me once again, I have the ultimate creator, Mr. Shoradice, who has
Sorry, who do you mean? who do you mean?
the beeping machine in your background.
That's a car that was reversing.
The cars have beeps
Or
in
a
it.
van.
Yeah,
A van or something,
yeah,
I think.
okay. I was about to question whether cars beep in the UK, but alright. Oh, someone is screaming. Who's getting murdered?
There are children playing on the playground.
Are you sure it's just not the attacks of the seagull electric boogaloo?
No, I am not.
Okay. No. Oh, no, okay, you're not sure. Alright.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Alright, brilliant. Right, so session number 9, after the blizzard. Last night a blizzard passed through the mountains, and there have been several reports of avalanches. The entire railroad has ground to a stop. You will take the snowblower and clear the track so trains can start moving again. Alright, yeah, sure, will do.
Kango says, "Heyo, is the dev with us again? Seagull, wait, cars beeps when they reverse? What? They should. Gosh, imagine that. It's a beeping seagull attacking a beeping car with a beeping child inside." a lot of things got censored in that sentence.
Yeah, I was about to mention as well. Alright. Important information. We already are very aware of that.
Good.
So, after yesterday's blizzard, there's a lot of snow blocking the track, so we've had to call on the rotary snowblower to save the day. We've already cleared the tracks up from Harpdale, but you'll need to take it from here to Haydon. Once you've cleared the lines, return back here to Gem Creek for a nice warm cup of cacao. Ooh. We'll have to manually switch all junctions along the way. If you have a red signal, a junction may be switched against you. Alright, Roger Dodger. Note, since you cannot reverse the signal, you will need to... okay. I see, it's that one. Right. This does not have a cab view, unfortunately. Would have been nice. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's get to it. Seems like it's a diesel.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Well,
it is.
probably.
Alright. Probably.
I mean, it does look like it's got a tender, so it might be an oil burner, like a steam oil burner.
See.
Because it does look like it has a tender.
Yeah. Could be. Of course. Very interesting. Let's take this path then. I like how you have the ability to choose which way to go first. And then it's up to you. Snow cleared of 11-0. Oh, that's a nice little indicator in the corner. How did you do that?
I think it's called show variable or display variable or something like that.
Oh! Interesting. I might need to look into that.
That's why it's that way around, because you can it's the variable name, I think, and then the value of the variable.
Yeah.
So I couldn't do snow cleared 0 of 11. It has to be 11. Snow cleared of 11 is 0.
Yeah, makes sense. I see. Fair enough.
Kango says, the only rotary snowblower that has a cab is Dave Snow's BNS F1. Yeah, I think this one is Steam IRL. Just isn't in-game. Yeah, in game it's like a diesel. It works like a diesel. Yeah, that's really neat. Fit a lot better with Trainz UI, but oh well. True.
Alright, well, it's not exactly fast, so I can pretty much just run it at full power. And hope for the
Unless you're going
best.
downhill.
Yeah, when I'm going downhill, I'm gonna be using the full brake. But yeah, hey, this snow clearing reminds me of Polaris.
Yeah.
Because I also
Guess
have it,
which one
but
was made first?
yeah, yours, obviously.
I'm
But I
joking.
don't know if I've gotten the idea from you or whether I managed to like figure this kind of thing on my own.
Hmm.
I can't
I think I,
remember.
I think I did mention it on a stream at some point when I was building the MVR or something.
I
I
believe,
think.
yeah.
But anyway, it's a fairly straightforward idea to come
Yeah.
up with
Yeah, it's a
anyway.
very straightforward and very easy to implement. Surprised there isn't more of this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Kang says, yeah, good point actually. Who invented snow first? Well, that was Dave. That was Dave.
Dave. Damn. Gosh damn it, Dave. Didn't you have to make it at least a little bit warmer? My hands are about to freeze.
Yeah, Kanga got it.
Dave Snow, yes. Yeah, I got that as well, but yeah, I didn't want to exactly go for that.
Hmm.
But yeah, talking about Polaris, actually, I did rework the sessions a little bit lately. Well, not
Okay.
lately, but like a month
Recently.
or so. Yeah, recently. I've pretty much just taken a look at the cinematic cameras and changed them to work properly and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've
So,
never really used those. I know Kango has, but I've
mm.
never really used them.
Yeah, because like the Polaris is built like the SnowRunner is basically, so you get a little bit of a cinematic camera rolling around the place that you've just built or cleared or whatever, you know. And I wanted to showcase it more, that you
Mm-hmm.
know you're actually doing some progress on the network, and I figured, hey, this would be a good way to actually make it. So
Yeah.
yeah, that is fun. I like the scenery on this route.
I
Very
do
much.
too.
Yeah, the mixed forest is very nice.
Kango says, so, is Polaris set in the USA, Alaska or something, or Canada, or neither?
Uh, Officially, it's Canadian territory that it's in. Way, way, way north beyond the Arctic Circle. Where somehow some trees are managing to grow and they are in high demand.
Wait. If it's beyond the Arctic Circle, does that mean that it's technically in, like, Norway or Finland or something?
What? No, no. God damn it. It is within the Arctic Circle.
Sorry. I know, it's
Yeah, I
obvious
know.
what you meant. It's obvious what you meant, but yeah.
Yes. That was a good one. Oh man.
Yeah, and
Brilliant.
with this session, I mean, with the snow drifts, how the layers work, and you
Yeah.
clear it. This was the session so I originally built this in TRS-19 Service Pack 2 on
Yeah.
Mac, um, because I couldn't upgrade because of OS requirements. I had to update OS first, so a long story. But anyway, on that version, there was a feature in the game which actually turned out to be a bug, only in that specific version of the game, which
Oh.
is that, yeah, so which is that triggers that are on layers that are turned off do not trigger.
Hmm.
Now, I had assumed that that was intentional design. That, I mean, it seems reasonable, doesn't it?
Yeah,
If there's a layer
absolutely.
on a, if there's a trigger on a layer and the layer is off, the trigger doesn't trigger. But that was actually a bug, and so I'd used that bug as a feature for figuring out when the snow should clear, to figure out when the train had actually fully passed through it, so that it wouldn't disappear halfway through or before the train got there.
Yeah.
And so yeah, so that's how I made it, and on my end it worked perfectly fine. For everybody else, however, it was pretty broken. Like
Yeah.
it worked fine from one end, but the other end, the snow would just disappear as soon as you even touched the snowbank.
Yeah.
But the thing is that nobody in beta testing, not nobody in public beta testing, nobody in 3V testing, nobody caught that. Nobody reported it, nobody mentioned it. And it was only after updating, so when this was already published, after updating, that I noticed, or Kanga might have noticed, that it actually doesn't work right. And it took ages to figure out what was going wrong with it. And I think it was Nate who said, actually, no, that's not how triggers work. I don't know. You didn't even know that that bug existed on that version of Mac. And then I had to fix it and push a patch to to correct that. But yeah.
Brilliant. Here's the first snowbank. Nice. Very nice.
It would be nice if you could also have like particles that trigger
Yeah.
when you go through.
What I've done regarding the snow clearing on Polaris is actually I've managed to incorporate particles into it as well. But what I've done differently is I didn't go for a rotary snowplow, this thingy. I went for a normal snowplow, right, with the angled steel sheets.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and I basically used that to pretty much like get rid of the entire snowbank that was on the tracks, not just like this little like cutout between the
Mm-hmm.
rails like you have. So when my train passed through, uh, it would immediately disappear upon touching, but I would spawn for like 1 second a particle emitter for a mist or something from a waterfall, and then
Ah,
hide it
right.
again. And that worked
Mm-hmm.
really well for the particle effects.
So it basically just goes poof as soon as you touch it.
Yes.
Nice.
Literally just explodes into a particle effect on the tracks.
Mm-hmm.
And then that
Yeah.
fades away as the snow settles down. And I found that out working out much, like, very, very nicely. So, pretty much I've just used that kind of technique.
Nice. And then Kanga says, only on Mac OS? Gosh, yeah. Bloody insane, honestly. So neat. Nice. Hey, you actually get to see the
Oh,
the bridge fully from in the day.
oh my gosh, yes.
What?
Um, well, we get there. I'm gonna
What
check
did you
the
find?
junction. Didn't find anything, I'm just checking the junctions.
Oh, good, 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 good. I thought you found something,
No.
and I was worried for a second.
This scenario only takes long amount of time because you're going so slow. That's it.
Yes, yes.
This is very easy.
Yeah,
I
I
like
believe
that.
that it is all. Yeah, I believe that it is also rated as easy. I
I
think
think it was normal, actually.
normal. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
probably because of some of the downhill bits, but yeah.
maybe. This is such an interesting site.
Yeah, this is one of the very few bridge assets that I found that actually has like properly long pillars.
Yeah.
Other than those really old viaducts that had
Hmm.
ridiculously long pillars.
Yeah. I wonder if Hume has some of his stuff on the DLS now. Because I know he has bridges from America, from every wrestler that are seasonal.
Hmm, interesting.
Because that was the
Well,
first seasonal route in the game essentially. The average Drexel Milwaukee Road.
yeah, I remember it. Yeah.
Yeah. Hold on. Outer Hume. Let's see. Yeah, he has a lot of bridge supports and end caps as well. There's zebra crossing, bridge tops as well. Interesting.
Hold on, I'll mute for a second. There's a car alarm going on outside. One
Yeah, sure.
second.
He even has a catenary on there as well. Dead tree, GP9's houses. Yeah, Milwaukee Road's vehicles are on there as well. Locomotives and flat cars and train cars. Even passenger cars. It's got substations. Okay, interesting. Yeah, there's steel bridges as well. So yeah, the yeah, Tune stuff is on the DLS now. It's nice. What was that one city route in Trainz 12? What was it called?
Uh, I only remember Modular City.
I know Modular City, but there was the another Tune route which had the elevated subway, New York style, and the PCC tram cars running around on like 3 different lines, red, green, and yellow,
Hmm.
through the city, and with the airplane loop.
I
Can't remember the
can't.
name of it.
Maybe that's something that would be in like Nate's Trainz database thing that he made.
You reckon? Yeah. Hold on. What's the name of
Kango
that
says Metro
website?
something. Wait, no! Municipal,
Yeah,
says Kango.
Municipal Transit Network or something like that. I'm gonna set a category to route. Municipal Transit Railroad. Yeah, there it is. But yeah, outer username, just numbers. Yeah, but yeah, looking at the DLS, that's it. Mass Punches are in 2014. Yeah, okay. Because I know N3V at some point uploaded all the Trainz 12 stuff to the DLS. So it should be out there as well. Like, it properly.
Hmm. Very interesting.
Municipal Transit Railway, that's the one, okay. Hmm.
Okay.
Another snowbank has been cleared. Yay! I like that. Gonna be fun. Central Europe Mini, because I want to have these kind of like special sessions in there as well. Like already I'm thinking about stuff like trees on the line, so you have to you have to couple diesel engines to electric locomotives with full consist and take them through the mountain pass.
Hmm. I thought you were going to say, like with trees on the lines, you've got to couple diesel engines together and then get a big run up.
I could do that as well. No one's stopping me, so.
Mm.
But yeah, and then maybe snow clearing as well would work quite nicely, you know. So
Kango said trees on the line, so you need a rotary snowblower. No, 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 that would be a rotary wood chipper.
rotary wood chipper, yes.
No, says Kango. Read it properly. Trees on line, so you need a rotary Oh, saw blower. Oh, yeah.
Saw blower. Yeah.
Saw blower.
Alright, let's change the direction. And we're heading out this way. Next.
Why, it's a loop?
I know, but it's faster.
Sure.
Loop or not, it's faster to go that way. But I like how you've just put snow in the train cars and around them as well, just completely covered in the snow.
Yeah.
I like it. Alright, I need to change the junctions again. Because we've cleared that line, but we need to go on this line. Yes.
Yeah, Kango says, someone should really remaster this snowblower. Make it an actual steamer and give it a proper whistle and cab view. Would be nice.
Sounds like a job for Kengo.
Ta-ta-da!
Alright, that's gonna be running all the way down here. Let's set this junction this way so that I can get the distance cleared completely. Yep. Go.
Kango, dot, gulp.
Gulp, indeed. What are you gulping on?
The realization that it's him who's now been tasked with this task.
Well, I mean, he suggested it and he knows how to model and possibly program as well, so why not? You know?
Mm-hmm.
It's
Ouch!
not that hard. I mean, look
That
at
was
it.
gold. This Kango.
I mean, look at the shape. It shouldn't be that hard to remaster it.
Hmm.
The hardest part is
Okay.
gonna be the fan at the front. Keeps the driver cool.
Kango says, ouch, that was cold. Don't shove snow down my throat. I didn't even say no yet. What? Oh, right. Yeah, because of the... I see.
Once we like get Austria into Centura Mini, like, oh gosh, this would be so much fun, just clearing the snow on the entire line through the Alps. And Switzerland as well. It would be absolutely brilliant to have something like
So Central York Mini, when it's actually fully released,
that. Yeah.
will if some countries aren't finished yet, will it be expanded and updated, or
Yes.
is it going to be okay?
Basically, what we don't manage to finish and connect in time is gonna be, you know, merged in later when it's finished. So yeah. If, for example, we manage to finish Germany, but we will not manage to finish Hungary, Germany will be added and Hungary will be added later. For example, you know, along with fitting scenarios and stuff like that. One thing that's for sure going to happen is, well, the complete rework of this and that area, adding the connection lines, that and there, where I've already talked about last time. So yeah.
Yeah.
So there are things that are definitely going to happen before the release, and if we don't manage to get the route built in, then we will make it paver.
Mm-hmm.
It's one
Yeah,
or the
I mean,
other. So yeah.
yeah, I mean, you definitely deserve it.
The thing that's like going to define whether we get it built in or paver is whether we can finish the expansions in time. That's
so
it.
so you wouldn't be able to update it if it were built in?
No, like we would, but we want to like provide a finished product that's actually like working and tested, you know, with sessions as well, to the actual built-in stuff first, you know,
Mm-hmm.
to make sure that hey, it's actually a finished product. unlike half of the stuff that get released, but whatever. But yeah, you know, like, hey, even if it's missing Hungary, for example, it has to be in a way that Germany is playable and the core 3 sections are playable as well.
Mm-hmm. Oh, will Germany have a little bit of North Coast?
No.
Ah,
Maybe.
okay.
I don't know. I wasn't really thinking of doing anything like that, and I don't really see a place where I could do that. So
Hmm, that's fine. Just curious.
yeah,
Anyway, Kango says,
Poland will have North Coast,
good.
but
Kang-
Germany most likely no.
Kango says, so if you only plan on building until the border of Ukraine right now, is the actual country planned to come in phase 3?
No, no, Ukraine will not be made in like full module. Simply because the different gauge is already limiting enough to what you can actually do, right? And even then, like, to try and keep it fun, it would have to be massive with its own set of industries and stuff like that. So for now, uh, the eastern border is essentially uh, coming with the idea that it's just going to be a transfer yard, so to say. Off-world kind of transshipment thingy. Same is going to happen with the connections to France, for example. You know, we're not gonna be building France, but the line heading towards that direction is going to exist.
Also, I don't want to interfere too much, but do you maybe want to reverse and do the other bit first?
Yeah, I was thinking about that as well as I was looking at the map. I was like, should I do that bit first?
It's probably a good idea, yeah. Because I'm still on a delay, so I hadn't seen that bit yet.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I looked on the map being like, should I go that way or should I just clear this first? You know? But yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I guess, yeah, why not? I'm just gonna reverse it around and go the other way.
Kanga says, oh, an Isle of Silt equivalent. Who knows? In Poland, then. That'd be nice. Ah, gotcha. Gauge issue. That does make sense.
Yeah.
That's probably best kept to a potential Eastern Europe mini.
No, absolutely not. Eastern Europe mini is pretty much just gonna be a small bit of Belarus, a small bit of Ukraine, and a massive bit of Russia.
Yep.
Technically, you could incorporate Finland into it as well because they use the wider gauge. But yeah, the biggest problem of trying to
Suit.
go
Okay.
and do stuff like France, Denmark, Switzerland, Italy, or anything south of Hungary is the fact that there really aren't any assets on the DLS, or at least not that many.
Ooh,
So if
Kango. Kango wants a 1-to-1 Moldova or a 1-to-2 Moldova.
huh, does Moldova even have rail network? Hold on. Open railway map. I'm going to zoom in on Moldova. Where is Moldova? Is this Moldova? That's Moldova, yeah. Okay, they do have a rail network. It's an interesting one, to say the least. Looks very mountainous, very twisty. Not that many straight bits. Actually, looks very. It reminds me more of the Derail Valley network than anything else, honestly.
Kango says they grow walnuts there, I've heard.
They grow walnuts. Alright, sir. You know you can grow walnuts here as well, right? We used to have one of them trees, but it's gotten to its end of life cycle and had to be cut down. In Transylvania as well. Hmm. But yeah, no, that's there's a lot. Even for Central Europe Mini, there's a lot to do and think about. Oh my gosh, there's a crossing in the distance. I said distance, but it's like right around, not even the corner, it's like straight ahead.
Kango says, yeah, Dartington has a few trees too, as well as the local woodland park. They also have a tree.
Hmm.
uh,
Okay.
a walnut tree, that is.
Yes. Actually, regarding, I've talked about it with Paradise, the brand's network from OpenTTD. I didn't mention it here on the stream yet, but the general idea is like when we are done with Central Europe Germany, that we would try and go for that one to make that network, or at least part of it. Because we feel like
Yeah.
that would be quite a nice little distraction for after Germany, you know. But yeah,
Yeah, like that. I mean, since the first time that I played OpenTTD or Trainz or something, it's. I mean, it's. I've had that idea as well of recreating a network from there.
yeah.
It's just, um, if it's yeah, it just never really seemed like the right next project.
Yeah, fair enough. It's always like when you want to recreate a network from a different game, in this case, let's say OpenTTD, you know, you have the isometric graphics and you kind of like try to revert into that thinking like, hey, I should, you know, keep the angles correct so that I can have the position right and stuff. But here what we have is the map of lines on the in the game rather than the actual like screenshots from the game. So
Yeah, you see, just gotta interpret it.
yeah, you essentially have the cube map, and you can, you know, you can just be creative with it. You can put the stations wherever you want, however you want. You can make them big, you can make them small, you can maybe even name them differently. So yeah, really, like that's the idea behind it. Like, hey, we have the lines, we just need the route for it. It's also coming back to Central Europe, Germany. It's gonna be different from that as well, because well, with Germany we didn't have anything. We just placed down the rail lines, being like, hey, yeah, this looks kind of fitting. So we just went with that. So that's why we have that unique, interesting kind of shape to all the lines on there. As for Germany, I've been spending a lot of time not building Lissing, but
Sure.
what I've been doing is a little bit of scenery here and there, the far away scenery, with just the fields and the forests in the distance. That's what I've been spending time on.
Mm-hmm.
Cause yeah, I don't really feel like doing all the towns right now. So yeah, kind of switching it up right now to keep it going.
Right.
Another
Kango then says,
snowball.
and then have the original OpenTTD screenshot on a billboard on the map with text underneath. What started it all?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I feel like the best way to actually start building massive network like that is not from the middle where the biggest station is, but from one of the corners, one of the end stations, you know?
Hmm.
and then just work your way into the middle, and then from the middle into another corner kind of thing. So that way, because what I've noticed
Yeah.
is that a lot of projects like this just stagnate on the fact that you start with the middle with the biggest station,
Yeah.
and
You start in
then
the middle, gotta build big cities, get overwhelmed, it takes ages, and then there's no fun, and then you're uninspired, and
yeah,
then that was it.
yeah, exactly, and then you don't get anywhere with it. If you start on
Yeah.
the outskirts, like far away, make some some town there where the line ends, and then just villages along the line, and just slowly getting more and more built up. Then you reach the big middle. You're like, oh well, I have this much already built. Might as well finish off the last mile, get the big station done. So
Mm-hmm.
that's what is gonna make this a lot better as well.
Yeah, with the third rail route, I'm just kind of switching back and forth. Like
Yeah.
I work on the city area, which is just placing houses, placing houses, placing houses. And then when I've had enough of that, I go work on a bit of the countryside for a change. And then once I've made some progress there, I go back to the city.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good as well. I do it right now with Century of Germany. Basically, just, um, if I don't feel like working on the town, I'm just doing the scenery around the forest and the fields. So, yeah, just switching around back and forth kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. Kango asks, "Is that school bus named?" And then says, "Oh, yes, it is."
Hound Pond Lake School. Okay, I did not notice that. Brilliant. Well, the passengers are covered in snow as well. This guy has been standing here for 3 days in the blizzard.
Yep, exactly.
But yeah, I like the snow that you've put around the place.
Yeah, I think that it does add quite a bit.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Alright, one last bit of snow on that line. Actually, hold on. Are we going on the correct track? Yes, we are. Good. That's... That's unfortunate for this guy.
Yes. Yeah, it is unfortunate.
He's still in the cab. He's just casually watching over the train.
Hmm.
But yeah, I like that. Just having the train stuck in the snow like that.
Yeah, I wanted to have uh like an actual train, not just one that was sitting and siding, but one that got stuck in the snow. Plus, I also wanted to block off that line back there so that you
Yeah,
didn't. Yeah.
I see. Yeah, fair enough. I like that idea.
And then Kanga says, "Just the guy with the old 1920s vest on, looking sternly with crossed arms, standing knee deep in snow." Yeah, basically. There you go.
Nice. Alright, let's make that slow journey back.
Yep. Yeah, okay, it's just the Y junction. So not a triangle, just a Y. A Y?
Yes, a Y, a Hawaii.
I bet that's where those passengers would like to be right now.
Oh yeah, sitting on the beach, enjoying the sun, drinking a cocktail, enjoying the waves.
Mm.
Man, now you
Ca-
make me wish to be in Hawaii.
Kang asks if you could couple and push the train. Yeah. If there isn't a red signal before, then yeah.
There is a red signal, unfortunately.
Christmas in Honolulu, 1949.
Oh yeah, hearing that crossing reminded me. I need to bully Svedar into converting the German ex-Bue crossings.
Oh yeah, Kanga says, can't wait for the ATS Hawaii DLC too. Hahaha. Yeah, because it's America. USA owns it. It's a state.
Yeah.
Hawaii. Yep.
Hawaii.
Eagle turns into a bumblebee.
No.
Mosquito turns into a mosquito.
Yeah, that's more likely. I'm very annoying. I can be a mosquito very well, yes.
Oh, were you waiting for me to disagree with that?
It kind of was, but okay, never mind, I guess.
No. Okay, you'd be a horrible mosquito there. Does that make you feel better?
Weirdly, no, because I had to force you to say it. Brilliant. Well, one thing
Kanga says,
yeah?
Kanga says, it was a Eurasian wasp hornet. Very iconic whale.
Instructions unclear. Installed Linux.
No! Wait, which version of Linux? Which version is it?
Yes. The Uvu edition.
Oh no!
No.
The red and black stripes one with snail eye antennae. I think those are eye stalks, yeah, and duck feet.
Jesus. What is this abomination? What is this Chernobyl ass abomination that Kengo has just created in the chat?
Anyway, you were about to say something before I interrupted the chat.
Yes, I was about to ask, because I forgot. How are the wonderful people in the chat and on the stream doing today? Except for me, I'm not wonderful.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say, except for me, I'm not people.
Okay. Fair enough.
Well, given what's going on in chat. Quite decent, says... Oh yeah, beaver tail, yeah, quite decent, says Kango. Yeah,
That's nice.
I'm good as well.
Yeah, that's nice. That's really good. That's good. Yes.
Looking forward to using Trainz. IRL.
Oh, yes, absolutely. Same. In a month, roughly, I'll be going to Czechia as well. Meet up with a friend. Gonna go with Svedar and Diani as well. And No Time. That's gonna be fun.
Yeah, I'll bet you'll have lots of fun.
Yeah, just a small little 3-day visit.
Are you going by train, I'm assuming?
Yeah. The way it virtually works out is that every single one of us is going to end up on the exact same Eurocity train at the one point. Yanni is gonna go all the way from Budapest. I'm gonna hop on either in Nové Zámky or Bratislava. Svedar is gonna hop on in Bratislava. And No Time is gonna hop on either in Brno or Bratislava. We're gonna take that train all the way to its end in Prague, and then hop on an intercity into Pilsen to meet up with Dostachko.
Sounds like a fun, excitement-filled trip.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Can't wait to
Especially
lose
if
brain cells sitting in first class with all the people.
Kang says, found out that setback front axle variants existed for the Peterbilt 359.
Oh? What do you mean setback front axle?
So that it's further back than it normally is.
Huh. I have no idea whether that looks more natural or not.
And then Kang says, hope you'll enjoy it.
Yeah, I hope so too. That's about all I can say. I hope I'll enjoy it as well. Hey car, was it really that needy of you to overtake and get in front, considering the fact that I have the right of way anyways? You sports car there. Get
Yeah, I
snowed
saw that.
on.
I saw him as well.
This is fun. So far.
Yeah, the only thing with this session is there's nothing I can do about it particularly, but it would have been nice if the 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 areas where you've got snow to clear were closer together, so you didn't have that far to backtrack. But given the places where snow would accumulate, it wouldn't.
Yeah.
There really wasn't any. Yeah.
Yeah, no, this is fun. I like that it's more spread out. You get to travel a bit more further out, you know, rather than just sticking it to only one line. Like for example, in Polaris, I mean the entire route is one line, but you traverse the entirety of it to clear the snow. So yeah.
People getting their mail on the right.
I thought I did see something. Yeah. It's a relatively higher quality van as well. Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting what all you can find on the DLS.
Mm-hmm.
So many hidden gems.
Yeah, especially assets in other languages as well.
Yeah.
That you, yeah.
I often search for stuff in other languages, German, Russian, and stuff like.
French.
Yeah, that too. To just find some more useful stuff. Pays off greatly.
Yeah. Now, time to speed up. Mwahaha.
Yeah, no, there's a 25. I can see it despite the whiteness. I can see the white text on the white background.
Yeah, because N3V were considerate enough to give the text a black outline, unlike a certain other train game developer company.
Yes. The independent brake is powerful enough to slow down, so that's good.
Yeah. I mean, you've got two functionally diesel locomotives in this very short train, so.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of the Royal Gorge Railroad?
I've heard of the Royal Gorge, but I haven't precisely heard of the railroad.
Yeah, it's I do believe it's a standard gauge railroad that just goes up this. It's American, and it goes up through this canyon. It just follows us up, snaking past along the river, and you can find cab rides of it on YouTube and things. It's really nice. I'll post a picture in I'll link a picture in Twitch chat. There we go.
Alright. I'll take a look shortly. Let's see. Oh, this one! Yes. Absolutely, I know this one. I like it. It's a very interesting layout that, to have it in there.
Yeah, and it's standard gauge as well, so you can
Yeah.
use... Yeah. Oh, and on the Wikipedia page, they've got some 3D images as well, some stereo graphics 3Ds.
Oh, interesting.
I always love to see 3D images like that.
Hmm.
Although they aren't the cross your eyes ones. They're the ones where you relax your eyes so that they drift apart, and then you overlap the images.
Yeah. There's a very long section of snow.
Mm-hmm. Roll Gorge Route Railroad, apparently. Hmm.
Slowly but surely nearing the antenna and the bridge.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't there a ghost here somewhere last time? That Kenko was very adamant of me seeing it.
Yeah.
I managed to catch a glimpse of it, despite flying off in the distance, being like, huh, what, where?
Mm. Yeah. Originally, I had the guy standing on the bridge and then just disappear before the train hit him.
Yeah,
But I thought that might not be great because people would probably think that it's an actual guy trying to get hit by a train. And so I
yeah,
instead made him float so it's clear that it's a ghost.
yeah.
Yeah, and if you look to your left on the bridge, you can see the other line with the horseshoe on the left.
I cannot, it's outside of the drawing distance.
Ah, well. Yeah, but it's back there anyway.
Yeah, it's there, yeah.
Yeah, this all looked so much different with all the 2D TB trees everywhere.
Mm-hmm. Let's smash through that snow. Nice. That was the last one. Now it's time to head back to Gem Creek. Yay! I need to set the correct track as well.
Mm-hmm. Kanga says, no bear either. Oh yeah, yikes. Actual train drivers might have also gotten PTSD out of nowhere just because of that ghost joke if something like that happened to them. Well, I don't think that someone would get PTSD from the ghost thing in Trainz. It might trigger someone's PTSD, but I don't think anyone would get PTSD from it. Unless there's a very small child playing this game who uh, thinks that they've just run over someone with a train in a video game. But
They'll
that's,
most likely just laugh.
well, it depends on the child.
Yeah, I guess.
I meant trigger, sorry. I misspoke. It's okay, you've not been fined yet.
Yet. Not yet. Such a
Also,
threat.
yeah. Also, I did find I am experimenting with a spot where the underground runs parallel on the surface on the third rail route.
Huh. Nice. Very nice.
Yeah, I've just got to figure out if it's actually gonna work with the junction because
Hmm.
I wanted because I'm making on one of the junctions where a line that crosses over also branches into the Fortrick main line. Instead of having another double flyover, I've decided to have a flat junction on the slow line, the commuter line that branches off to the left,
Yeah.
and then have a flyover onto the high speed line in the outbound direction. But I think that might be interesting to not have an inbound junction from the high speed line there anyway.
Hmm.
So it's just in one direction and a little bit of additional volume to get trains out of the city faster.
Yeah.
I think that could be interesting for sessions as well.
Could be, yeah. Sounds interesting. Alright. Great work. The railroad is once again on the move. Here's your cup. Session completed. Thank you,
Yeah.
good sir.
And I promise there's also hot cacao in there.
Alright, nice. And I restart the stream for the session number 10. So,
Okay.
see ya in like, what, 5 seconds? Cup?
Yep.
Don't you mean a trophy? No, the cup is the trophy.